Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. I'm giving away a White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. All you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and then finally head over to the Discord using the link in the description down below. Head over to the giveaways channel and then finally enter the giveaway. That's all you have to do, and good luck to everyone that enters. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 91 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. 200 likes if you think I'll be able to finish this series before episode 100. If you do have any questions about trading, feel free to leave them down below because I want to make sure that you guys are making just as much profit as I am. And let's just get straight in to the first trade of episode 91. Okay, so heading into the first trade of the episode now. Also, like the last episode, I'm going to be using RL Garage again because it proved to be quite effective with both buying and selling items, and I got a lot more trades using RL Garage. I'd highly recommend it, especially for buying items. It was really, really good. We are going to be picking up a White Fennec in the first trade for 1.8k. I did try and underpay by a little bit more. I'm usually trying to pay 1,750. This just allows me to maximize my profit, but either way, we'll still be able to make at least 100 credits profit as it is valued at 1.9k minimum value. So that is going to be a very easy flip, and White Fennec has been very, very good throughout this entire series at making me profit just because it has such a high demand. If you pick it up for anything below its minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. We also are going to be picking up a White Interstellar in this trade, another item that's been really good because a lot of people struggle to sell it, and I can pick it up for below its minimum value and then just flip it again really easily. We're paying 2,050 at the time. This was 250 credits below its minimum value. I do pre-record a lot of my trades, so yeah, that was 250 below its minimum value. We did drop the next day, so technically 150 below, but either way, still below its minimum value, and again, I should be able to sell that pretty easily for its minimum value. I did also say that in this episode I was going to try and sell on some items to sort of clear out the inventory. I don't actually think that's necessary though, because basically every single item we have is very easy to sell, so if I did decide to start selling some items, they'd be gone in about half an hour or an hour. But yeah, we're also picking up a White Standard for 1.4k. That is going to be 100 credits below its minimum value. Once again, a very high demand. That'll be just a really easy flip. Again, 100 credits profit. Now, I know it's not a lot. If I keep repeating these trades over and over again, then it will eventually add up to a decent amount of profit. Like you can see in the inventory, I believe we have passed 190k, maybe 192 or 193k right now, and we're going to be buying the Alpha Cap for 205k. So we're still a little bit away, but we should hopefully be able to complete it by or in episodes 100. We also sell on the mainframe for 800 credits. That is going to be the minimum value. I didn't make the same mistake as at the last episode where I sold it for below its minimum value. I messed up the prices, so we actually managed to sell it for the right price there. And this trade is going to be a little bit different to usual, which is good because in the last episode I did say I want to try out some new methods. We are going to be picking up a White Neuroagitator valued at 1.5 to 1.7k on the spreadsheet. We're paying just 900, so 600 credits below its minimum value. The reason I was able to underpay by so much is because it has a low demand and therefore is very difficult to sell. But if I just let that sit in the inventory, then hopefully we should get some interest. I'll be posting it on RL Garage, RL Trading Post, and I don't have to get it sold right away, but eventually I do want to get it gone for its minimum value just to get 600 credits profit, which is a lot more than the other trades. As I mentioned, I'm usually making 100 credits profit for every other trade. We do manage to sell on 4 items in the same trade to CZ, a trader on RL Garage. He is only on Xbox, but he has some really good prices. I'd highly recommend him. But yeah, I think I basically sold them all for their minimum values, which is going to be really good. It will save me a lot of time, and the inventory looks so much cleaner right now. We've only got 5 items, and yeah, it just clears it up a lot, and like I mentioned, it saves me a lot of time. We also do manage to sell on the Dueling Dragons for 700 credits. This is going to be its minimum value. I might have been able to get a little bit more, maybe an extra 50 credits in the long run, but this might have taken like an extra 20 or 30 minutes, which I could then spend buying and selling some other items. So I'm not too bothered as long as I'm buying items for below their minimum value and selling them for at least their minimum value, and I'm making profit and at a steady rate. We also do pick up a White Dueling Dragons. Now, this guy was capped at 2,000 credits, and I think that in the end we agreed on 2,330 credits. This guy was negotiating with me for probably about 20 or 30 minutes, but I do end up paying 1,430 and a grey standard. Now, I actually ended up buying the grey standard back. He said to me that he didn't think he'd be able to sell it, so I just went and bought the grey standard back. I'm still making a good amount of profit because I'm underpaying around 300 credits for that White Dueling Dragons, which I've sold in multiple episodes for its minimum value, so I don't think it'll be too hard to sell. But either way, around 300 credits profit in the long run, and all I have to do is buy my grey standard bag. I wasn't going to mess up this trade because I did want that White Dueling. I really wanted to, again, trade with some other items because I'm usually just buying and selling painted Octanes, painted Fennecs, painted Standards, and it's not only boring for me, just repeating the same trades over and over again, but I'm trying to make content for you guys as well, so I definitely got to mix up the trades and also show you some different methods that will lead to more profit as well, because you don't want to be just repeating the same method over and over again, because even though you're making profit, it will get boring. We also do pick up a Sky Blue Fennec for 150 credits below its minimum value. Unfortunately, it did also drop, which isn't too great. Even though it did drop, it was valued at 600 minimum value still, so technically I underpaid by 50 credits. I can't really complain. It is a bit annoying that it dropped because that leads to me getting a little bit less profit. We also do manage to sell on the White Neuro Agitator for, I believe, 1.5k, which is actually its minimum value. Now, I was actually really surprised that I was able to sell this so fast. This was done through RL Trading Post. I don't use Trading Post a lot, but when I do, it's actually quite useful because I just didn't think I'd be able to sell this item in general. But getting 1.5k, we got 600 credits profit on that item. That's definitely probably the trade of the episode. Blackstone has also been a really good item in this whole series as well. Blackstone and Black OEM, I'm usually able to underpay at least 150 credits and sell them on always for their minimum value. Recently, they've actually had quite high demand, which allows me to sell them a little bit quicker, and therefore I don't have to spend too much time selling them. But yeah, we are picking them up for 150 credits below their minimum value. I should be able to flip them and sell them on for 800 credits. Another really easy flip. I'll be listing that up on RL Garage, RL Trading Post. Now, luckily, I was actually able to sell both of these together. Now, I also do manage to sell the grey standards for its middle value, which I was very happy with because I believe I bought it for 800 credits and then it dropped down to 800 minimum. So I really wanted to get anything more than 800 on this item just to actually make some profit on it. So yeah, we sell that on for 900, getting 800 for the Blackstone as well. In total, we're getting around 250 credits profit in this trade, just selling on the items. In the next episode, I will try and just sort out the rest of the inventory, sell on the rest of the items. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please do remember to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Also, please do go and check out my Twitch channel. The link is in the description down below. We are trying to get to 300 followers. Also, just a reminder that I'm giving away a White Octane when the channel hits 23k subs. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. As always, comment Alpha Cap if you have made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Me.